Up top and just that, you know, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Yes, me fam, yes, me there. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, me there, I go and hold it easy. There, I go and kick it, I go and chillax, I build back a whole half of vibes, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, so, as me say, remember COVID protocols, you know what I mean? Because COVID is real. It's out there, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's out there. So, you have to just keep yourself safe. You know what I mean? So, I could go another one, you know, because that one, you know, painful family mourns about man killed in Fury road crash. Carl Stevens is remembered as a man who loved his nieces and nephews. So when a family friend came bearing bad news of his untimely death on Friday, March 29, they were immediately heartbroken. Stevens, 35, never had a child of his own, but loved all his 20-odd nieces and nephews, according to Colette, his twin sister. He was friendly, caring, and always trying to help someone, said Colette, who struggled to find words when the team visited the family at her home in Seaview Gardens, St. Andrew yesterday. The healthcare worker said that her brother, who worked at Marksman as a security guard for 5 years, was very ambitious and dreamed about making it big to better provide for his family. He wanted to become a doctor or a veterinarian, but that didn't happen because he never got to complete his schooling, Colette said. He was buying and selling a lot of different things before he started working as a security guard. But one thing I can tell you, he never lost sight of his goals, he said. Her brother is believed to have died as a result of injuries he sustained in a motor vehicle crash on Marcus Garvey Drive. According to the Jamaica Constabulary Force Corporate Communications Unit, a report from the Denham Town Police states that about 8:55 p.m. the police were conducting vehicular checkpoint operations in the area when they signaled Stevens, who was driving a Toyota Probox motor car, to stop. The police said that Stevens disobeyed their signal and entered the eastbound wrong lane of the roadway. They said that shortly after, the Probox collided with a Nissan Sylphy motor car and a Toyota Wish motor car, resulting in one of the vehicles being destroyed by flames. The police stated that all three drivers were taken to hospital, where Stevens was pronounced dead and the other two admitted for treatment. Colette said that her brother was a good man who has never been in conflict with the law. This is the first brush he had with the law. He is not a criminal. You can ask anybody and they will tell you that. If he sees anybody on the road and they don't have any bus fare or taxi fare and go in the same direction, he will bring them. That is the Carl I know, he said. Colette said that the situation has caused tremendous pain for her family. Last night he would have gone to work. Tonight he would have gone to work because he works at nights. It is like torture, not knowing anything, she said, adding that no family member has been given an opportunity to identify Carl's remains. Wow. Wow. It's like it's all have been said. So this man here, you know, loved by his family, right? Loved by his family. Because you want me now, I drive him a driving vehicle, you know, and end up in a crash. But he's a man who loved by his family. Him is a security guard and wanted to be a doctor, but he never finished his schooling. So you know, say, he do some buy and selling on the side, and when he do buy and selling, he end up in a security company, Marksman, and he worked for Marksman for 5 years, or over 5 years, right? So him now a drive down the road, and when him a drive down the road now, police now a do a little, set up a little checkpoint. So them a stop vehicle and check them. You know what I mean? But him now a drive a pro box. So I don't want to really speculate. You know what I mean? I don't know if him a run like a taxi or if him vehicle no straight. You know what I mean? Because you know say when police stop a man and he no want to stop, you go think like something in a something. But the easiest way you can think is maybe him a run like a taxi. Or if it's not that type of vehicle that will run taxi, maybe in vehicle no straight. In papers no right. You know what I mean? In insurance and license insurance up. You know what I mean? So, you know the regular traffic offense there. You know what I mean? So, when the police now signal him for stop, in disobey stop order and speed up and turn in a this a lane, you know, and the lane when turn in and now is a lane where a wrong lane vehicle come towards him. You know what I mean? So when him turn in a lane where vehicle come in a opposite lane now, vehicle come towards him now. A 3 vehicle that end up in a collision because film vehicle and one selfie and one next vehicle. You know what I mean? Eh? So may I show you say now a crashing end up crash. Eh? So what me I go say now, right? It's simple, you know, and it's easy, you know. You know what I mean? Because you drive your vehicle. It no matter what the circumstances may be. You drive your vehicle, you know in yourself, say, when you go in your car and you start up your engine and you drive off, at any time, a police can just stop you. You know that. Right? You could even just move off from your gate. A police can have a checkpoint right down the road there and stop you. So you see, because you know that when police stop you, always stop. Always stop. You see, when you see traffic light, always obey the traffic light. Me no come here to be no traffic police, you know. You know what I mean? But me just try to teach you something. Say, look here. When you see traffic light, you obey them. When police stop you, stop. Because look here. You see, when you jump in your vehicle, you know say that is a must. A police are going to stop you. You know say possible for a police stop you. So if you are going to travel a kind of way where you don't want police to stop you, don't move the vehicle. And if you don't intend to obey a traffic light, if you don't know where red mean, and if you don't know where yellow mean, if you don't know where amber mean, and you don't know where green mean, you don't need to drive. You understand? You don't need to use the road if you don't know them the basic light there. If you don't know where you stop light, you don't need to drive. You understand? Because even if you walk, you still have to obey a traffic light. So when me I say this brother here, condolence to his family, you know what I mean, Colette, his sister, say he's a good man. I first this never have a run-in with the law, you know what I mean? So when we want the road users them now, if you just learn from that one here, always stop when you see a traffic light, and always stop when a police stop you. Try to obey the road code as best as possible, because you see road where you see out there and a play thing. So when a man a drive going way and him have film mindset pan way if you do, and you a come your way and not do what you fi do, you might end up colliding him. And he might cause death. You know what I mean? Him cannot drive reckless and kill you off and him still living. You know what I mean? And you cannot drive reckless and kill him off and still living. So the best way if you solve the maths, I just stay sub-bomb and drive according to the rules and laws of the road, and try to obey the road code, traffic police and traffic light. Me no come here to preach. Up top and just that, you know it's DUTCHdinero you're representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Remember to share, like and subscribe. Tell your friend them about it. Yeah, so nice. Yes, my family. So what I go on now, you know. You see when you come on to the comment box now, you know you can chat your response in our comment box. Any little thing you want to talk about in our comment box about the topic. Or if you even gone out a topic and we can solve it, we say something funny. You know what I mean? So up top and just that, you know it's DUTCHdinero you're representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV.